The morning was cold. The harmattan breeze blew through the dusty village of Umuma. The sound of a lonely rooster echoed behind Mama Grace's small mud house. On a cracked wooden bench sat Amara, the last child of her mother, her face cumbered, her eyes full of questions. She was just 18, yet life had already shown her more pain than many old women had seen. Her mother, Mama Grace, was once a beautiful woman, cheerful and respected. But her smile had faded since her husband, Mr. John, brought home another woman. This new wife, Auntie Ngozi, came with soft words and sweet smiles, but behind those smiles was something darker than night. The day she entered their home, peace began to pack its load and leave. Amara watched her mother's strength fade, little by little, every day. And in her heart, she began to wonder if love truly existed in marriage. Mr. John was once a man of peace. People used to say, Papa Grace no dey vex. He loved his family. He laughed often. He prayed with them. But everything changed the day Auntie Ngozi started whispering things into his ears. At first, it was small things. She would complain that Mama Grace didn't greet her well. Then she said Amara disrespected her. One night, when everyone was asleep, Mama Grace heard her husband shouting in his sleep. He was sweating, saying strange things like, "Leave me. Leave me. I will do it. I will send them away." From that day, he stopped eating his first wife's food. He stopped giving her money. He even stopped talking to Amara. Mama Grace suspected something was wrong, maybe charm, maybe voodoo. But who would believe her? It happened on a Sunday afternoon. The sun was hot. The compound was silent. Mr. John called all his children together. Amara, the youngest, stood behind her older siblings Emeka, Chuka, Rose, and Ifoni. She held her school exercise book close to her chest, afraid of what her father would say. When everyone settled, Mr. John cleared his throat and said firmly, "From today, I don't want anybody giving money or help to Amara or her mother again." The whole compound went silent. Even the lizards on the wall stopped moving. Emeka, the eldest, tried to speak. "Papa, Amara is still in school. She needs help for her WAC." Mr. John turned sharply. His eyes were red. "Did you not hear what I said? If any of you give her 1 naira, you will see my anger." Mama Grace gasped. "John, this is your own child." But Mr. John walked away, and Auntie Ngozi followed him, smiling like she had won a battle. That day, Amara's world shattered silently. Days passed. Then weeks. Amara's older siblings obeyed their father. Even though they were working, they refused to help. Whenever Amara begged for school fees, they made excuses. "Papa said we shouldn't interfere. Just manage. You're still young." Her mother started selling roasted corn by the roadside, just to feed both of them. Sometimes they slept without food. Yet, every morning, Amara still went to school. Her uniform was torn, her sandals broken, but her heart was strong. She studied under streetlights at night, believing that one day, things would change. Her teachers loved her. Her classmates admired her. But nobody knew that she often cried before coming to school. One night, Amara had a dream. She saw an old woman standing beside a quiet river. The woman looked familiar, it was her late grandmother. The woman stretched her hands and said softly, "Amara, my child, your star is bright, but your pain will be long. Be strong. One day, they will regret." When Amara woke up, she was shaking. She told her mother the dream, and Mama Grace smiled weakly, saying, "It means God has not forgotten you." But Amara wondered, if God has not forgotten me, why is he so quiet? It was a Thursday evening when Amara came home and met her mother crying on the floor. "Mama, what happened? Your father said we must leave this house before sunset." Amara froze. "Viv, "But this is our home." "Not anymore," Mama Grace whispered. "He said we are bad luck." Amara dropped her school bag and held her mother tight. They had nowhere to go. Before the sun went down, Mr. John stood by the door and shouted, "If you're not gone by nightfall, I'll throw your things out." And with those words, a chapter of their lives closed, the chapter of peace, home, and family. They packed a few clothes into an old Gonomosgo bag and left quietly. The road was dark. The air was cold. But Amara didn't cry. She only whispered, "Mama, one day, I'll make you proud. I promise." That night, they slept in an uncompleted building. The ground was cold, and mosquitoes sang in their ears. Mama Grace looked at her daughter and said, "Amara, your light will shine. But the brighter the light, the darker the shadow that fights it." Amara nodded. Her eyes were wet, but her spirit was alive. She didn't know where the next meal would come from, but she believed that destiny never forgets its owner. And so began her journey, a journey of tears, strength, and silent prayers. Stay tuned and watch out for the part 2.